Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, this isn't the type of videos that I normally do. Normally I do like Let's Plays where we go through it together, but I decided that I was going to change it up for this one because this game, anyway. So yeah, we actually made our characters in the first part of this. I'll put it in the iCard if you guys want to see that. But yeah, it kind of doesn't matter anymore because I went to link my VFan account and it deleted my characters. So I ended up having to make new ones after this video was filmed. So you're going to see my old characters in this, but now I have a whole new set of characters. I tried everything to get my characters back. So like, if it says link your VFan account, don't do it, just in case. Anyway, I kind of wanted to give like an overview of the beginning of this game. I actually did make some notes, so I might be looking down at those. And overall, I have mixed feelings about this game right now. I'm coming at this from someone who has never really played MMO mobile games. I've only ever played like Riders of Icarus, which is an MMO, and a few other MMOs here and there, but not a lot, especially not in the mobile realm. I think I've only played one, which is Twin Saga? I can't remember what it was. So yeah, I'm kind of loosely basing it more on the game on the computer, to Riders of Icarus to IcarusM mobile. This is going to get very confusing. Anyway, so as you see, we're leveling up my Guardian class. I don't really know, but yeah, we're doing that. So I'm just going to let you guys speed watch that in the background because this is my first little thing. You don't have to do much in this game. Basically, you click on the quest, it takes you, it auto-passes you there, it will auto-do the things that you need to do, and I know you can probably turn that off and actually do it, but I mean, it's a feature that's there, so it would almost be stupid not to. So in that sense, I did kind of feel lazy. I did kind of feel like I was just watching the gameplay itself, almost. I felt like the only thing that I was actually doing was, you know, clicking every now and again, or I was like collecting achievements and rewards because my goodness, there's so many. You get some when you level up, some when you do certain quests, you get more when you do the normal quest, you get, there's daily achievements, weekly achievements, I think there's guild achievements, there's familiar achievements, there's this book, there's that book, there's everything book. I was just clicking through, that's all what I felt like, and you will actually see me do that quite a lot. So yeah, I kind of did like a pros and cons. I think the cons for me is it is very just auto run, very much you just click. You can even auto farm stuff, which I actually did. So my opinions have kind of changed as I've progressed in the game, so do keep that in mind. Yeah, the auto combat, just kind of not engaging that much. Even with some of the bosses, it was literally just like yep, here you go. Oh, I got hit a few times. I wasn't really paying attention. I even think for one point, I had left it for about, I don't know, 10-20 minutes, and it was just doing it itself. I was just recording the screen and it was just going. Yeah, you auto heal, you do not need to pay attention to it, but I kind of am understanding that a bit more. So at first I was a bit like, oh, I don't like that. I kind of wanted to be a bit more engaged with the game. And then I realized that later on, there's just parts where you can just farm resources. So you can farm familiars. You can tame, I think there's 10 familiars you can tame, which level up your stats. And you also get these crystal things. And once you get these crystal things, you can use them to level up your character power. And so yeah, I kind of understand the auto grind as such. And yeah, I mean, it seemed pretty okay. The game for me ran really badly. I don't know if it's just me having this issue. I do have quite a good phone, so I shouldn't have this issue. But yeah, it was stuttering. Sometimes when we transferred areas, it would just go black screen for like a few minutes and then we would be back. What else did I say in my little notes? Yeah, that's kind of that auto path. I honestly couldn't tell you what happened in this game in the beginning because I just didn't pay attention. I was just opening boxes left, right, and center, clicking on achievement, you know, doing those types of things. But one thing I do actually quite like is the achievements. Now, I did say that the achievements did get a little bit annoying. As you see, there's quest rewards that pop up every now and again. But I do actually quite like these kind of goals to work on. I think it gives you almost something to do whilst you're just auto-running. And that's a little bit more engaging. There is a crafting thing that I haven't gotten that much into. I don't think I've gotten that far. I am working on my wizard, which is probably going to be my main because I like that one. Again, there's login rewards. There's doing the global launch event at the moment. And so yeah, pretty much I did actually have quite a good time after I got past the main story. So the thing for me is I really was interested in the taming, and the first like 20-30 minutes wasn't taming. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, I think I'm just trying to get to any points before I actually start talking about the taming, because that's the thing that I really do like. I do actually think the UI is quite clean. I do like how it is kind of almost minimal, and you can hide and open things. So I do like that aspect of it. Again, the tutorials, there's tutorials for everything in this game. I was skipping it in this one because I had already done it on my wizard, and then I've had to do it again on my wizard because I had to restart. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of kind of grind to this, so I can kind of see now the auto like fighting. So you can just leave it on overnight. You can turn it to like power saving mode, and it comes up with like the time, like a little like alarm clock, and you just auto do it in the background. The only thing is your bag does fill up quite quickly. I left it on last night and my bag filled up with just so much stuff. So you will have to invest in red Ellens to level that up so you can have more space. But yeah, here we come into like the pay for win. Now, I haven't really found that it's pay for win at the moment, although I am very early in the game. I don't know if the grind is going to get really, really bad where you need almost stupid amounts of backpack space or taming points or anything like that. So yeah, overall, I have mixed feelings about this game. The beginning is kind of just meh. I'm just a bit like, yeah, it's the beginning of a game. I wasn't that engaged, but you know, you could be. You're probably, you know, not as weird as me and just care about the animals. So what else did I want to say? Another good thing. Oh, the cutscenes. So I will say the cutscenes are pretty good. I actually did quite enjoy them. They ran quite smoothly for me. I think that, like, you know, things like screenshot mode could be worked on a little bit, where you can just like move the character a bit more. Or yeah, I think everything is very laid out very well. Everything has a tab and a place, which I do like. There is, in probably every tab, there is a collect all achievements, collect all this, collect all that, which saves you going through and having to click a bunch of times. But other than that, I didn't really see that many players on. I think I did see every now and again, and then when I started just like grinding and overnight, I did see a lot more. But yeah, it kind of can get a little bit strange, because early on I was fighting this guy called Bucky or something, and I was trying to get his crystals, but there was people trying to tame it because it was for a quest. So there is that kind of competition, but the spawn rates of things is extremely fast, which is something I'm very happy about. I don't know if we get into like mythical, legendary, gold, whatever the other tiers are. I think he was only an elite. So yeah, that's that kind of that little thing. What else? I like that you get a familiar kind of straight away. You get one of the small little dragons. I think his name's Chaos. And yeah, again, everything seems pretty self-explanatory with this game so far. And I know I've just rambled on, but this is me. I like to ramble. But yeah, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, that's it. Sometimes when you are fighting, it does just seem like you just get pop-ups every now and again, and you kind of just sit there and you're like, I have no idea what's going on, so sure, we'll just leave you to do that. But yeah, I think this might be a little bit pay to win, because there is like loot boxes for leveling up your familiars. There's loot boxes for cosmetics. Oh, that's another thing. So the armor doesn't change the look of your character. Only cosmetic items do, which you have to buy from the shop with red Ellens. But here's the thing, is you can earn red Ellens, so I think it probably will take a long time. So there is that grind in that sense. So again, I don't really know the balance because I've only kind of just started playing. Maybe I'll get back to you in a little while with it. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop rambling, because I've been rambling for 10 minutes about the beginning of this game. Personally, I like it after the beginning bit. So yeah, we kind of get into a guild bit now, where you have to choose a guild, and I believe each class has a different guild. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Sirius and Ips or something. I don't know. It's red and blue. One's sun and one's moon. So yeah, this is when you actually learn how to tame a familiar. It doesn't tell you this, but that is when you tame a familiar. There's two different options that you could do. There's one that's like a phoenix griffin, and there's another one that's kind of like a wolf, like a flying wolf. So yeah, I'll actually show you both of them because I did do it with both of the characters just to show you that. And then yeah, you kind of just, it doesn't really tell you who you can tame. In a sense, there's like a little pop-up next to your kind of skills that just shows you your points, and it says set with like a wolf picture. That is how you tame something, and I'm pretty sure you can tame anything. You can tame the people, you can tame the Bakar forest guards, you know. So yeah, that is that. I kind of like the taming. I think it was very easy at this point, but that's because they're easy creatures. You do have to get it perfect and get it into the middle. And I do think it will be quite engaging to try and go through and collect all of the creatures again, because that is what I did with the original Riders of Icarus. Is I really liked working on completing the bestiary. So I think I'm going to carry on playing, and I think I probably will do like a taming montage at some point in the future when I get a little bit more up there. There is a thing that you have to craft marks, which again is the same as in the thingy Riders of Icarus, but grinding doesn't seem that bad because you can just leave it on overnight. I will say though, it does make your phone extremely hot, so I had to take my cover off. Let me know if anyone else is having this issue or if it's just a me thing. Okay, so it's been a few days, so I thought I'd jump back in and give you like a little overview, because in this video it was very rambly. I'm probably going to still be rambly, but you know, it's my video, I can do what I want. So we're actually in game right now, and as you see, my wizard is level 41, and I kind of just wanted to kind of explain a few little things, such as I told you, oh no, don't do that. I told you about the achievements. There is a lot of achievements. There's a lot of stuff when you log in. Again, there's guild stuff that you can do, and there is, where's the familiar thing? So familiar, this was the familiar sets that I was talking about. So you can tame, I believe, 10, maybe more familiars. You can put them into this, and it levels up your, you know, fire resistance and hunting and, I don't know, battle and just all of that stuff. So there is that type of grind. There also is a grind with leveling up your familiars, where you have to level them up and get the best ones. As you see, we have quite a lot of familiars right now. I didn't tame a lot of them. I got them from like loot boxes. I'll put in that clip in a minute. And oh look, guild summoning points. Yay, sure. Again, a lot of stuff you get gear, which isn't that great. You can disassemble them all to kind of get items from it. You also get like pages or something, which apparently like level up your armor or something. There is a lot in this, as you see. This was just me leaving it on last night, and yeah, you get a lot of gear, which is why your bag fills up quite quickly, which you do need the red Ellens to then level up. Again, there's dungeon runs, which are really quite easy, actually. You have like a 10-minute time limit. You literally just auto run through it, and it does it by itself. Again, this game is very, very much a auto run simulator, a clicker simulator, if you will. You just kind of let it do its thing. There's side quests that you can do, and you get money for it, which means that you can obviously buy stuff from the shop. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh, what's in the shop? Summon, there's a daily summon equipment thing, which is quite nice. So yeah, and also the boxes you can use coins for, but the coins is quite a grind because you only get about 20 for the items. And oh, we got a ring, nice. And there's side quests, there's regional quests, there's area quests, there's a lot of quests that ask you to fight like 200-300 creatures, and basically you just click on it and you just go and do it, and then you get a good chunk of money. What else was there that I really wanted to talk about? I can't actually remember. But yeah, you get rewards for everything. I do like that it's quite, you know, it just lets you collect everything. You do get Ellens for doing these achievements, which is quite nice. And yeah, the crafting thing seems pretty straightforward. You literally just, I'll actually show you. If you go to the production tab, and let's just say, like, I really want to craft, I don't know, let's just say we really want this familiar. You can literally just click on these items and it will tell you where to get it, and everything has a shortcut. Even if you needed to, let's just go to like the Forgotten Ruins. If I really wanted to tame the cool goth sign, and I really needed goth, who is this, you literally can just press shortcut and it will take you there. So you really do not need to know the map at all, which I think is kind of a really sad thing, because visually this game is pretty cool. I actually really do like the visuals of this game. I do kind of like how you can autopath, but there is that sense of it's not very engaging. When you are just kind of collecting resources or something, you can literally just have it down next to you. Every now and again you can probably click. Once you probably get to max level and you are working on that grind of getting the crystals from the creatures or taming the crystals, you can use your taming points and then just auto do it. Once you get that one done, you can literally just click on the next one and you'll go there. There is no challenge like that. Now, I did do a wild boss by myself, which I didn't complete. I died very quickly. Here we go. Look, see, we're here. And yeah, even if I just like, I don't know, auto do it, it will just keep killing goth, and then we can do that. So yeah, hopefully we get some coin, some crystals at some point. Yep, there we go, got a crystal. So yeah, you can literally just leave it on. Again, there is a power saving mode, which is quite nice, which does just kind of lock the phone and kind of just, you know, make sure it says auto battling or auto questing in progress. But yeah, overall, I have quite enjoyed my time with this game. Although I have a lot of qualms with it, that it is very autopathy, you just kind of leave it. I have kind of enjoyed the challenge of kind of finding the familiars and working on that grind, because I did really quite like that in Riders of Icarus, is there is that big grind, but once you get it done, you are one of the, you know, more powerful people. And I think once you've tamed all the familiars and you've gotten the crystals and you've worked on the dungeon runs and everything like that, I do think you will be quite powerful. Again, it weighs up because it's not that engaging when you are just doing the combat. Like, yeah, you can sit and watch it, but why would you sit and watch your character kill something 100 to 200 times? You wouldn't. So there is both pros and cons to this game. I do kind of wish that the combat wasn't auto-combated, but I can see why they've done that, because of the crystals. So again, it's kind of like you gotta weigh up the two, like, I guess, pros and cons with it. But yeah, character class, there's no healer, which is quite surprising. Wizard seems pretty easy. I mean, all the classes, I think at the beginning they have like a kind of like, this one's more challenging than this class. That doesn't matter because you're not actually playing. There's no kind of skill involved with this. You do just kind of click and go kind of thing. I will say the kind of trickster class, the paintbrush, the artist, is it artist? I actually don't know. The artist class was actually quite fun to play around with, because her skills has one where she shoots out like a giant paw, then she has another one which I think rains stars, and then she has one where like a shark comes out of the ground, and that one's quite cool. I actually do like those. That is in one of the games I used to play a summoner class who summons animals, and again, I like the more animals and taming part of it. So moving on to like the taming overview, taming is pretty easy. I will say that much. There's no real challenge to it. Yes, you have to click the screen a few times, and yes, you are using up a mark. I don't know if it's going to get faster or harder, or the perfect bar is going to get smaller as you get higher tier creatures. But again, we will just have to wait and see. So yeah, that was just my general overview of the Riders of Icarus mobile app. I haven't actually done one of these types of videos where I've done more of a review of a game rather than a let's play, so I'm probably all over the place, but I hope you guys don't mind. And yeah, that is kind of that. Definitely let me know if you guys have played this and what you guys think about it. And again, if you're someone who plays more MMO mobile games, please let me know what you think, because for me, this is kind of my first experience with it, comparing it to a computer version, then a mobile version. But hey, we will have to see, and yeah, I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our adventures here on the channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. And also let me know if you want me to do more Riders of Icarus, not Riders of Icarus, Icarus mobile stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys soon, I guess.